What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Young Guns. We got Ty Guy here helping us out again. And today we got Jackson, the Bama fan, Austin, the Birds with Teeth, aka Louisville fan. We have Jeffrey, who's a fan of North Carolina, Indiana, and Alabama. And we got Buckeye Mike, Mr. Buckeye himself, also from Sports Talk Mike, of course. Can't forget that. All right. And we're going to play some Jeopardy tonight here on. Should be fun. So our first one, our categories are the Ohio State Buckeyes, the Rose Bowl, number 1 versus number 2, Orange Bowl, the Washington Huskies, and good old Woody Hayes, Mr. Buckeye himself. Was there a nickname for Woody, Buckeye Mike, or did people just call him Woody?
Well, Woody actually was his nickname because his real name is Wayne Woodrow.
Oh, okay. All right, so we got Jackson first, then Buckeye Mike, then Jeffrey, then Austin. We're just going to go how it says on the slide. And Jackson, you're going to start us off.
All right, let's go with the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl for 5.
Rose Bowl for 5. Who was the last UCLA quarterback? Who was the UCLA quarterback when the Bruins last won the Rose Bowl? So the Bruins are on a bit of a drought. So does anyone remember who their last quarterback was?
Oh, I think it's that Mark Harmon guy.
No, it's not him. Do you know, Mike?
That should be Austin next.
Austin next. Okay, we'll go Austin next.
No clue. Pass.
So was it Jeffrey in the original? Jeffrey, do you have a clue?
Man, again, these are going to be tough. I mean, the only quarterbacks of recent memory that I know didn't win it is obviously Dorian Thompson-Robinson and Josh Rosen. They didn't win it, so I'm trying to think.
He's on ESPN. I'll give you a hint if you guys just aren't going to get it. He was on ESPN as a color analyst at one point, but I don't think he's on anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pass, man.
All right, Mike, do you know?
I do not.
It's David Norrie. He did some Pac-12 games with ESPN for a while. All right. So I believe based on the original order, I think Austin was next on the original order.
Mhm.
Yeah, so let's do Ohio State Buckeyes for 1.
Ohio State for 1. Who is the running back for the Buckeyes on the 2014 national championship team?
Oh, that's an easy one.
You should know this.
Zeke the Freak, baby. Ezekiel Elliott. Feed Zeke.
the Freak. We got Mr. Duggar in the building. What's going on, brother?
And I actually knew that one.
What's up, Vital? Got some fans in here. Jeffrey, you're up, my friend.
What's that 1v2 mean?
So it's games where number 1 and number 2 played each other.
I guess we'll take that for 1.
1v2 for 1. When was the last game between number 1 and number 2 in the regular season, and who were the teams? So do you remember the year and the teams?
Oh, heavens.
Alabama and LSU in 2019.
LS who?
LSU in 2019. I think they were in the AP poll, but I'll give it to you. But I don't think they were in the CFP poll. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one, just because it's tricky. I'm gonna be fair.
Well, thanks.
All right, Mike, go for it, man.
I'm on the board.
Let's see. Give me Woody Hayes for 1.
Woody for 1. Which Heisman winner did Woody's Buckeyes defeat in the 1969 Rose Bowl?
O.J.
Buckeye
Simpson.
The juice is loose. That is correct.
The juice is loose.
The Bronco broke down.
Oh, yeah, the Bronco.
No
broke down.
Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos are broken right now.
That they suck.
Well, Georgia was number 3 in the playoff poll, so that's why. But there were 1v2 in the AP poll. But I was going with like the poll that was used on ESPN. But you're right in that there were 1v2 and 8 people. Yeah. I believe Jackson's up now.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's go game of the century for 5. The 1 versus 2.
1v2 for 5.
Ooh.
No one's going to get this.
Which teams played in the first ever game between the top 2 ranked teams?
Wow.
Regular season or postseason? I'd say
It was in the regular season.
Well, I believe it was 1935, and this is a home and home between Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Home and home, 1935. You might be right because the ones I put down was earlier, but it didn't show up in my.
Yeah, because I
That's not
remember
the one
going.
that I have, but that one might be right because maybe the website might have lied to me.
Wait a minute. Which teams played in the first ever game between the top 2 ranked teams? And who did?
He said 1935 Notre Dame, Ohio State.
Wasn't Notre Dame, Michigan in like 1919 or not 1990? What year was that?
So does Jackson get half a point?
Well, I had Notre Dame, Michigan 43, but Jackson's could be right. I don't know. Should we give it to Jackson? I don't know. Chad, should we give it to Jackson?
We have to know what the actual answer is, man.
I mean, I don't know if there were like on when I looked it up, it said 1943 Notre Dame and Michigan.
well, I guess just go with that then.
Okay, so I don't know. I guess
Jackson
I guess
hit it then.
well, I'll give Jackson 2. I'll give him 2. I'll give him
Okay.
Philly.
Okay.
Austin, you're up.
Ohio State Buckeyes for 2.
Buckeyes for 2. Who's the running back for the Buckeyes in the 2002 national championship team?
Oh my god.
Oh heavens! I have my camera on for this one.
Okay.
Heavens! Wasn't it? No, Troy Smith was the quarterback.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna pass.
All right, we'll go to Jeffrey.
I might even be wrong that he played for this team, and it's probably the 90s, but so I'm probably wrong. But Eddie George, did he play for Ohio State?
No, that was 95, 96.
90s. That's what I thought. I knew it was wrong on the year.
All right, Mike, get your layup, Mike.
It's Maurice Claret.
It is Maurice Claret.
Well, in my defense,
got
Eddie
2
George
for-
is a more memorable player, though, in the NFL.
Oh no, I know.
I thought you guys would know that because there's a 30 for 30 about Claret. So it's a good story about how he turned his life around. All right, Jeffrey, go for it.
I will take the 1v2 for number 2.
1v2 for number 2. When was the first SEC championship that included the number 1 and number 2 teams?
Hmm. '97.
No, at 97. Mike, do you know?
Was it 1992? Alabama versus Florida?
No.
Jackson, do you know?
The 2009 SEC title game between Bama and Florida.
It's not 09. It's not 09.
But it was 08.
Yeah, it was. Well, we were supposed to give Austin a chance, but it was 08. But we'll just say no one gets it.
Okay, so
I mean,
08?
yeah, you're right. It was. We'll give it to Austin. We're gonna be generous today.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jackson, don't say the answer. If Will says you're wrong, don't say it.
Yeah, because then Austin only gets half points or 3 points.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, took that long to have a 1-2 matchup in the SEC title game? Good Lord.
Well, yeah. That's just when the SEC started to become dominant. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
06,
Austin.
06 was the start. Oh,
Yeah, I
when
should have known
Florida
that.
won.
The SEC wasn't as good back then, man. I should have known that.
All right, Mike.
Whoa, it's Austin.
Oh, Austin. Okay, wait. Wait, who? Wait, but it was
No,
Jeffrey's
that was my
question,
question.
right?
So it's you, Buck.
Oh,
You're next.
Yeah, okay. Buckeyes for 5.
Buckeyes for 5.
Uh,
Which Buckeye great's brother was the general manager for the Minnesota Vikings?
oh my god. Oh my god. I know this.
No clue, man.
I talk about this all the time. Is it Vrabel?
Not Vrabel. Do you know Austin?
No, it goes to Jackson.
That's
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, my bad. I'm
he's
sorry.
performing.
This order. I'm trying to memorize the order still. So it goes from Jackson down to Austin, and then to Jeffrey and Mike. Okay, sorry.
Oh man. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. Good lord.
All right.
I know. I'm going to be angry.
It's late at night, so it's kind of like
All right.
I'm passing.
All right, Austin. Do you know, man? Do you have a shot at it?
Nope. I'm passing it on to Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, do you know? Do you have any idea?
Unfortunately, I wish I did, but I mean, I'll probably come up with somebody that doesn't even have a brother, so I don't know.
All right, it's Chris Spielman was the guy.
Ah! God. Yep.
Well, he did. Oh yeah, I remember he called games for ESPN.
Well, Spielman's brother is the one that is with the Vikings ownership, and then his brother's son, so his nephew, is J.D. Spielman. God darn it.
Mhm. All right, I believe it's Jackson's turn now.
Yep,
I'm
it's
on
Jackson.
1 versus 2 for 4.
1 versus 2 for 4. When was the first bowl game that included the number 1 and number 2 teams? And who was it?
Ooh,
Who was in it?
1926 Rose Bowl, Notre Dame, Stanford.
Good guess, but not that.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, Alabama played in the 26.
Yeah, it was Alabama.
Yeah, my mistake. 1925 Rose Bowl. Yeah, 1926 Rose Bowl is Bama, Washington.
Right.
Yeah, clearly I'm not real well.
All right, Austin, do you have a guess?
So it was it not, I'm just gonna say Michigan.
I'll give you half
and-
credit if you know who the teams were. You don't. If you just say the teams, I'll give you half credit. Yeah.
Michigan, Notre Dame.
That was a good guess. Jeffrey, do you have a guess on who the teams were at least?
Notre Dame, USC.
Mike, do you have a guess?
USC, Ohio State.
It's USC, Wisconsin. Actually, the Badgers had a good year in 1963, and they were played in the 1963 Rose Bowl.
Man, at least
Oh
I got
yeah,
one.
USC won it all in 1962.
Yeah, that was another USC. That was, I believe, that was McKay's first national title.
Yep, in his 3rd season.
Yeah. All right.
Austin, your
Okay,
turn,
so-
my man.
Let's go Rose Bowl 1.
Rose Bowl 1. Who had the 54-yard touchdown run to open the scoring in the 1999 Rose Bowl?
Oh my.
Ooh, this is a good one.
You know what? I want to pass it to Jeffrey because I have no clue.
Jeffrey, do you know?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Right.
Buckeye Mike knows. I bet.
This is a total guess, but I'm gonna say Ron Dane.
The Dane train is
Yeah.
correct.
Wisconsin.
Man, I actually know who that is.
Mhm.
He's like he was Jonathan Taylor before Jonathan Taylor. He was more of a bruiser
Yeah,
back.
again, these are tough, man. When you don't really study the history as closely as you guys, man, it's tough.
Mm-hmm. All right. That was Austin. So now it's at Jeffrey.
Go get him, Jeffrey.
I'll take the Washington Huskies for 1.
Huskies for 1. Which team was controversially ranked ahead of the Huskies at the end of the 1984 college football season?
BYU.
Yes.
Oh my
The
god!
Huskies were robbed. That should have been their first national title, not
That
1991.
right there, there's no way I could get that wrong.
Yeah,
Man,
we all know why.
Jeffrey, that was a layup.
Yeah.
Give me
I'll take it.
Orange Bowl for 2.
Orange Bowl for 2, and that's our daily double.
Holy cow!
So that means no one else can guess it, right? On
Yeah.
daily doubles.
Bet it all, man.
Okay.
What do I have?
Mike has 4.
Do you want to bet your 4? Do you think you know that?
I'm gonna bet 1. Just to be
Mhm.
safe. Let's see. Which Virginia quarterback was supposed to redshirt season ended up starting and winning the Orange Bowl after they were supposed to redshirt?
Sorry, I might have said red shirt twice. I'm sorry, that was probably a bit of a typo. So
The NFL journey. Let's see. It's 2. Was it Tyrod Taylor?
it was Tyrod.
Oh, yeah, way to go!
Man, he was the Buffalo Bills quarterback for a long time, and they'd start out the season 7-3.
Buckeye
and
Mike
end the
should have risked
season
it all.
7-9.
I know.
Yeah. Mhm. VT was my second team for a while before Notre Dame joined the ACC, had the ACC deal.
So, because when I saw a Virginia Tech quarterback, my mind automatically went to Michael Vick or Tyrod Taylor, and then I saw Orange Bowl, and I was like, Vick played Florida State in the Sugar Bowl.
Mm-hmm. So I believe we're back at Jackson. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Rose Bowl for 4.
Rose Bowl for 4.
Oh boy.
Which Trojan caught the touchdown pass to give them the 38-26 lead, which they would squander to Texas?
Oh man,
2006 Rose Bowl.
No.
Wendell White.
Not
Or
Lendell
Reggie
White.
Bush.
Good guess. Austin.
Was it Reggie Bush?
That's another guy on the team, but it's not Reggie Bush.
I mean,
Who was it?
my mind when I think of those years is just Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, and obviously it's neither of them. So it's like you got to think of something else. Who played for USC at receiver?
Where's the Trojan guys when you need them?
Well,
Tim's in the chat. Tim knows.
I bet I'm gonna actually know who this guy is, but I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Oh no! I just watched this thing where it goes. I'm gonna have to pass.
It's Dwayne Jarrett. Dwayne Jarrett caught it.
Ah!
Yeah.
Who would have
Maybe.
got them?
Maybe.
All right. So that was Jackson's.
That was Jackson.
So now we're at Austin. Yeah.
Let's do Buckeyes for 4.
Buckeyes for 4.
Oh boy!
Who is the quarterback for the Buckeyes on the 2002 national championship?
Man,
team?
get it wrong, Austin. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong.
We talked about this earlier. You should know who it is.
This was Troy Smith, wasn't it?
It was not
That
Troy
was
Smith.
06.
That was 06 team that lost to
Wait a
Florida.
minute. Dang, that was my
Jeffrey.
guess. Oh man. Oh man.
You know who this is?
Oh man. Oh no. Man.
You guys are making me disappointed.
Who's the quarterback? Good guess, Austin, man. That was mine, so it's no big.
Buckeye Mike knows
I don't know
it,
who
so
this is, but I'll pass. I'm gonna know it is.
It was the genius engineer Craig Krenzel.
It was Craig Krenzel.
dang it.
I've heard of that guy.
Me and you wouldn't have gotten it, Jeffrey.
All right. So I
Jefferson.
believe now it's Jeffrey's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Washington Huskies for 2.
Huskies for 2. Who was a Heisman finalist for the Huskies in 1991?
Buckeye Mike knows it.
I think.
I know who the winner was in 91.
Mm-hmm.
The Michigan receiver.
Yeah, who beat him in the Rose Bowl that year?
Desmond Howard won it. Man, I need to read up on history and college football more. As I mean, if I read this stuff more often, then I would know. But I have so much current stuff I gotta remember. I don't know. I probably know who it is again. I keep saying that and actually not really end up knowing who they are.
I think Jackson or Mike will know it. I think it might get, but if it gets to Austin, maybe Austin. But
So, are you passing?
Yeah, I said I don't know. You go
okay,
ahead.
Okay. Total guess. Is it Brock Heward?
good guess, but it's not Brock Heward.
I think it's my turn. I think it's
Yeah.
Billy Joe Hobart.
It's not Billy Joe, but good guess. Billy Joe was the quarterback that handed it off a lot to another guy. That's not the answer. You know what, Austin?
Yes, Steve Entman.
Good job, Austin. Steve Empton.
I remember
I
that
knew who
because
Brock Heward was. He's the commentator, but man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who
he was
is
a defensive lineman. He
Yeah, he
stuck
was.
out.
I
whose turn?
believe it's now. That was Jackson's question, right?
No, it was mine.
No, that was Jeffrey.
Okay, so it's Mike's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, it just got all the way around to me.
Let's do Orange Bowl for 1.
Orange Bowl for 1. Which Michigan great won his last game in the Orange Bowl?
Really? Wait, is this ever great? I'm going to use your little hint there after the question mark and say Tom Brady.
It is Tom Brady.
Man, I
Against
would have
my
gotten
Crimson
that
Tide.
one from the T. Oh man,
Yeah, against my Crimson Tide.
should
Mhm.
have just picked that one.
Pretty cool. I just watched that.
Let's go with Woody Hayes for 5.
Woody for 5.
Oh boy.
What was the name of the bowl that Woody won with Miami of Ohio?
Salad Bowl.
It was the Salad Bowl.
Thank God you knew because I did not know.
Wow, that's a cool bowl, man.
Thank
Maybe
God
they'll
you
have a bowl game named the Crouton Bowl.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Or the
All right,
banana
Austin,
pepper bowl.
go get it.
ain't as cool as the bowl that's going to exist in years called the Mr. Beast Bowl.
Yeah, that would be a pretty fun
Let's
bowl, the
do-
Mr. Beast.
Let's do
sorry.
Ohio State for 3.
Ohio State for 3.
Okay.
Who took the kickoff return for a touchdown on the first play of the 2006 National Championship game?
Pass.
You know the player. Okay.
Jeffrey, please.
Jeffrey,
Tell
come
me.
on, Jeffrey. I think that Jeffrey might know this.
I hope.
Mm.
Come on, Mr.
Again, this is why I didn't want to do this, man. Oh man. I mean, again, I probably know who it is, but it's just I don't know, man.
All right.
Yeah, I'll pass again.
All right, Mike.
Know.
It was Ted Ginn Jr., and then he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Ted Ginn?
Yeah, Ted Ginn.
Yeah, he played for the Panthers.
That's why I thought you would know.
Dang. Man, see, again, I knew, but it's like the past, man. It's just, I don't know, man. It's tough. Again, I have to read up on stuff.
It's Jeffrey's pick.
I'll take Rose Bowl for 2.
That was the one that lost to Florida Vital.
Yeah, 41-14.
Which Rose Bowl was Don James's last game with the Huskies?
I'm guessing that's the head coach, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, my back. Crap.
91.
Mike, do you have a guess?
I only guess because that Heisman Finals was in 91. So
There's only 2 other ones it could be. I'm going to go with 2001.
No,
Yeah,
Rick Neuheisel coached that year.
Yeah, that was Neuheisel.
Yeah, the 1993 Rose Bowl was
93.
the last game.
man,
It was
I was
93.
2 years off, man. And Rick Neuheisel's that guy on CBS.
Yeah.
See, I'm either or 95.
All right, it's Mike's go now, right? Yeah.
Yep. Buckeye Mike's.
We got Edward and Bet in the house. What's up, guys? Yeah, I know. I don't wear this in college. I'm at home. I wear it when I'm at home. I do not wear it when I'm in college.
Let's go Orange Bowl for 3.
Orange Bowl for 3. Which Wisconsin quarterback started and won the Orange Bowl and eventually transferred to Florida State?
Oh, I know this.
Was it Chris Wanky?
Not Wanky. Jackson.
I know this.
Oh, man, it was Hornibrook.
Yeah.
Yes,
Horny
I knew
Brook.
that. I knew that one for some reason. Man. I never get the
Yeah,
ones that
he
I
beat
know.
the holy crap out of Miami in that 2017 Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
I can't believe we lost to Miami that year and the way that the Irish lost. That was such a painful game. Because I was at my friend's house who was a Georgia fan, and I was kind of laughing at him for losing to Auburn. Because they lost to Auburn, and they eventually got their revenge on the Tigers that year. But I was like, haha, you guys lost, even though we lost to you guys. And then we just crapped the bed against Miami. That was such a bad game. All right, Edward's going to be live Tuesday night between 8 and 9. I'll try to pop in, Edward. I believe it is Jackson's turn.
Let's go. Let's try again with Orange Bowl for 4.
Orange Bowl for 4. Which team did Lou Holtz beat in the game that was his signature win before he headed to South Bend in the 1970s?
Oh, he beat the Oklahoma Sooners with
beat
the
the Sooners.
Arkansas Razorbacks.
Yep.
And then eventually got fired by Arkansas, went to Minnesota, redeemed himself, and then bam, goes to
And then
Notre
went
Dame.
to Notre Dame, yeah. He wasn't in Minnesota long because they had the Notre Dame clause, and Jerry Faust was the coach, and Irish fans were like, let's just get a new coach. Right. Austin.
Let's do Woody Hayes for 2.
Woody for 2. Where did Woody Hayes coach first? What was the school he was at first before Ohio State?
I'm might know this because it might be there was a hint.
I know Buckeye Mike's gonna know this for certain. So, I don't know. I'm gonna pass it to Jeffrey. He'll know.
Miami,
Alright.
Ohio.
He coached somewhere else.
See, the
Before
only
Miami.
reason why I said Miami, Ohio was because that was a hint. I didn't know if that was right or not, but there you go.
But it is the cradle of coaches.
Yeah, it is the Cradle of Coaches. William and Mary also has a lot of good coaching alums from that school.
Was it Oberlin?
No, not Oberlin. Good guess though.
I'm gonna say the University of Denison from
It was
1946.
Denison, yeah.
That's right. I knew it was a smaller school than Miami, Ohio.
See, man, you've lost me, man.
Jackson's just a walking eulogy of everything.
I think it's Jeffrey's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. What could I possibly get right? Rose Bowl for 3.
Let's go Rose Bowl for 3. Who won the first Rose Bowl?
Come on.
Jeffrey's not
Come
gonna
on.
know that.
You
Ohio
should.
State.
Not Ohio.
Oh, I don't like this coming out of my mouth, but I believe it was Michigan.
It was Michigan.
1902 against Stanford.
I thought it
49
was
nothing.
Ohio State when you got excited, man. Come on.
Yeah, I think it was
That
against.
backfired on me.
I believe they beat Stanford.
At least I didn't pick a Pac-12 team.
I could be wrong. I did research into this.
I think it was like.
Yeah,
49.
as far as I remember, they beat Stanford 49 to nothing. Like, good lord.
They did hammer Stanford 49-0. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Mike, you gonna take one of the 5 for us?
Let's go Orange Bowl for 5.
Orange Bowl for 5. Who played in the first Orange Bowl?
You want both teams?
That would be nice, but
I think it was Penn State and Missouri.
no.
No. It was 1930. It was the 1935 Orange Bowl between Bucknell and Miami,
It
Florida.
was Miami and Bucknell. Yeah.
The U.
It's from
The U won
1970.
that. The U, I think, lost to Bucknell. Didn't they lose to Bucknell?
Yeah,
Like,
Bucknell spanked them.
Oh,
Yeah.
they lost to Middle Tennessee State last year.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a Bucknell Miami matchup.
All right, I believe it's Jackson's turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Woody Hayes for 4.
Woody for 4.
Woody.
What did Woody do that scared away journalists after losses? What did he do?
Lost his temper.
He did that, but that's
Oh
not
yeah,
what
he
I'm-
was
but that's
cussing
not
at him and throwing stuff.
but that's not what I'm thinking of. That's not what I'm thinking of. But I'm sure he did that. Austin.
Oh boy.
Having calling them nobodies. I don't know.
Jeffrey, do you have a
Nobodies?
guess? This is pretty interesting. This is unusual what he did. I'll give you a guess. I'll give you a hint.
He acted nice.
He did not act nice. Mike, do you know
Well,
what
like
he
a
did?
fake niceness. I don't know. I mean, yeah, just
Oh shoot. Ass. I don't know.
He stripped naked, man.
Oh, how are we gonna know that?
well. I mean,
Well,
actually,
I-
I thought of something like that. Maybe not exactly that, but I didn't really want to say that. You know, I mean, come on, man.
Or you could have just said strip.
Yeah, okay.
He got
Or
into
Nick.
his
I was hoping
birthday
maybe
suit.
had a little bit higher of a standard than that, but
He got into his birthday suit. That's what you could have
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, there you go. Birthday.
All right.
That's what a birthday suit is? Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I thought a birthday suit is when you put on a hat, man, and you blow out the candles, man. See, I'm just obviously on a different wavelength than Woody Hayes.
Now think of a birthday. When you're born naked, so that's why they call it your birthday suit.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean that makes sense, man. But you know what I'm saying. I try not to think like that.
Now,
He's a good little Christian boy.
All right, Austin, go get him.
Let's go Woody Hayes for 3. Let's finish it out.
Woody
Hopefully
for
this ain't
3.
nothing scary.
Who did Woody beat for his last bowl win?
Okay, so I'm thinking of the teams real quick. Was it Stanford?
That's a good guess, but he did not beat Stanford. He lost to a Jim Plunkett Stanford team without Jim Plunkett, I believe. I believe he was hurt. And they
Darn
still
it,
lost.
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
USC.
probably knows it.
Jeffrey
USC.
did not SC. But that was his last Rose Bowl win. Mike, do you know?
It would have been whoever they played in '77, because the incident with Clemson was his last ever. UCLA?
Not UCLA. Jackson, do you know?
Let's see. The 1976 season was the last time Woody Hayes won a bowl game. He lost to the Alabama Crimson Tide in the 1978 Sugar Bowl in the 77 season. He lost to Clemson. That was the famous Woody Hayes punch against Clemson in the Gator Bowl. So 76 season was 77 Orange Bowl. They beat the Colorado Buffaloes.
They did beat the Buffs.
now see, Will,
Ah,
I had hoped under Woody Hayes you would ask who did Woody Hayes punch?
Charles Buffman.
Bauman, yep.
so Jeffrey, which one are you gonna take?
Dude, I don't study at all.
Yeah, I'm kidding. So, well, I mean, not you. I mean, with Ohio State, I'm just talking about, you know what I'm saying. 1v2 for 3.
1v2 for 3. Who played in the famous game that Richard Nixon went to? Jackson knows it. Oh, well, we know Jackson knows it from that reaction.
It's gonna get to Jackson.
I think I actually might have heard about this before, but again, I'm gonna get it wrong. But I've heard about this. Trying to think who was good back in the 70s. Oklahoma, Nebraska.
Good guess. Oklahoma and Nebraska.
Okay. All right.
But they were both good in the 70s. Well, Oklahoma was more good in the 80s, but they started getting good in the 70s under Barry Switzer.
Actually,
Well, Buck, I'm like, you don't get it. Jackson's going to, so.
yeah. Oh, let's see. The only game I can think of President goes to, almost unless it is wrong, is the infamous Army-Navy game.
No, that's a good guess, though.
This was the team, the winner of this game, that Richard Nixon declared the national champion. He did not consider Penn State, even though they were unbeaten.
Penn State. Joe Pa was not a Nixon fan.
Even though they were unbeaten 2 years in a row. So it was the 1969 Texas-Arkansas game.
Yeah.
And Richard Nixon went to the locker room of the Texas Longhorns that very day.
Because Texas won.
So got my 3-pointer.
Yeah. I believe it's Mike's turn now. Which Washington question would you like?
Washington for 3, please.
Huskies for 3. Which coach infamously went 0-12 with the Huskies?
Pass.
I know this one.
Yeah,
Tyrone Willingham in
it is Ty.
2008.
Ty went over with the Huskies. Yeah.
And then Sark had that turnaround season in 2009 with a 5-7 year.
That was my first Notre Dame game I went to. 09 Washington Notre Dame. Yeah.
Pretty
So
cool,
Jackson,
huh?
whatever one you don't take, I get the other one.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go Washington for 4.
Who is the star safety of the Washington Huskies playoff team?
Oh, man, I forgot his name. I'm going to give this one to Austin.
All right, Austin.
No clue. Jeffrey?
What? No clue, Jeffrey.
Man, oh man, I'm gonna know who this is too, because I mean that was 2016. It was only 6 years ago. Washington's always had good defensive players. Man, oof. I don't know.
Mike, do you know?
No, pass.
Buda Baker.
Oh, yeah,
man.
Buda Baker. Forgot about him.
Man,
All right, Austin, here's your 5. Which quarterbacks, after being under pressure the whole game, said the Huskies, "I just saw purple. That's all I saw. No numbers, no faces, just purple."
No ordinary idea. Pass to Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, do you know?
it's not this, but I'll just go Jake Browning. It's not him.
Good guess. Yeah, not Jake. Mike?
Other than Browning, the only one I can think of is Jake Walker.
Not Locker. Jackson?
I don't know.
Jackson doesn't know it.
You know?
Jackson actually doesn't know. Holy cow!
Well, this was a team on the other team that was just kept getting he kept running away from Husky defenders. I'd
say
but yeah,
Justin Herbert.
it was Todd Marinovich, USC quarterback in the
Justin
late
Herbert?
80s. Late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
I misheard the question. I thought it was a Washington quarterback.
Did you guys know that one though? I found a
No, oh man,
I would feel bad if you guys wouldn't know it. All right.
So
Do we have a mid game score update, Ty guy?
Give me 1 second. Fuck.
So you almost ready for Final Jeopardy, or do we got another round?
We got another board. We're halfway done.
It's fine. We're only 42 in.
Okay, we got Jackson with 30, Austin with 5, Jeffrey with 2, and Mike with 13.
All right.
Hey, more than last Monday. So that's good.
Let me
Well,
pull up the-
is there a mercy roll? If Jackson gets to 100 points, can we have a mercy roll?
Well, Jackson could bet all of his points to get the last question wrong, and then you could bet 1 point and win with your other point.
Okay. Well, let's do it, Will. Hopefully these categories will be better.
All right, here we come with the next board.
They're the ones I think they are. I don't think they're.
We got Cinderella, Bo Schembechler, 10-Year War, Nick Saban, and mascots and uniforms. So
Okay.
You're up to Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
I'll take
Yeah.
Nick Saban with 2.
Saban for 2.
Oh, there we go.
Jackson's gonna kill us
Where
in this
did Saban go to
category.
college?
West
Oh my
Virginia.
god!
West Virginia.
Not West Virginia.
No, that he was born in West Virginia. He went to college at Kent State.
He did go to Kent State.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
All right, Mike.
Let's go 10-year war for 2.
10-year for 2. How many points did the Buckeyes score in the game before the war? So before the 7-year war. Before Bo came.
Oh, you're talking about the 68 game. They scored 50 points.
Yeah, 50 points. Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to go with Coach Saban for 10.
Saban for 10. Who was Saban's first starting quarterback with them?
John Parker Wilson.
Yeah.
Why would you make such an easy question a 10-point question?
Well, I
Will?
didn't know that Jackson would be the one that picked it.
Well, I mean, John
I would
Parker
have said
Wilson was
Greg McElroy, so I'd have been wrong again.
No, John Parker
Okay.
Wilson was the last quarterback of Mike Sheila in 06, and he was starting quarterback in 07 and 08.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I remember
they
he
lost to UL Monroe.
did like the hotline bling celebration and then got flashed
So-
for it. I remember that.
Let's try uniforms for 2.
Uniforms for 2. Who wears maize and blue?
Man.
Cover your ears, Buckeye Mike. Michigan. The Michigan
Michigan.
Wolverines.
Why didn't I pick that?
All right. Your turn, Jeffrey.
I'll take it for 4 uniforms.
Who wears purple and gold?
LSU.
Yeah. Is it considered purple and gold?
Oh,
Man,
controversy.
are we serious? I'm wrong again.
Well,
No, it's
not considered gold.
yeah.
LSU is not really considered gold. It is purple, but it's yellow.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
gold.
right?
Well, you're wrong.
give Jeffrey his points, Will.
Come on. No, you can't because purple and gold is Washington Huskies.
Yeah, it's Washington.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Well,
Sorry.
and also think about this, guys. You know that Will not give a question to LSU while Brian Kelly's there.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah, Jeffrey, you should have thought of that.
Unless it's a negative question.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
This is a little dangerous. Let's go uniforms for 10.
Here we go. Royal blue and white.
Oh my god. Oh, is it Penn State?
No.
Yeah, they're not royal where I come from. I tell you what.
Really?
I'm gonna pass this one to Austin.
Who else?
Austin?
Oh,
Is it BYU?
Navy.
No. Mike?
is it Kentucky?
Middle Tennessee.
Oh my gosh. Now see, that makes sense. That's a good 10-point question. The other 10-point question is not very good, Will.
Okay, Jackson.
Oh, I'm going Coach Saban for 8.
Save it for 8.
The leader of men.
Who's
Greg
saving quarterback on his first?
No way. It was I forgot. It's not Mac. It was the 03 LSU national championship team. As I recollect, it was Marcus Randall.
Hold on. So if that's right, does that count? Because he said Greg McElroy.
Yeah.
First.
I was
Then
thinking first Alabama national champ, but I was like, oh wait, first national champion as a whole, Marcus Randall in 03.
I mean, if he's right, because he said McElroy, can I give him half? Because he did say McElroy first.
Yeah, I'm just
Wait,
like,
I might have put it in wrong. Wait, I want to make sure I know who it is.
You really put McElroy in.
yeah, because I was like, oh man,
No, I was right. Okay, that's wrong. Yeah, mine was
No,
right.
it wasn't who he said it was.
Yeah. Okay. Vital's getting all these right. Okay, Austin.
So Greg McElroy is wrong. Okay. AJ McCarron.
No.
He won a
No.
championship at LSU. I don't remember who the quarterback was, but that's obviously an easy question on not answering with an Alabama quarterback because he coached at LSU and won a title there.
Oh, that's right. I'm stupid.
I can't remember.
Not stupid.
Oh yeah, that's the bad thing about playing Jeopardy and getting most of the questions wrong. Makes you look dumb. Especially when you either don't have a photographic memory, you don't analyze it all day long like some people do. I just don't have time.
We should bring it in.
I can't remember. I don't know.
Mike?
I have this game. I should know who this is, but fast.
Matt Mauk, I think.
Matt. Jesus
I
Christ.
said Marcus Randall.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the names mixed up. I'm super tired tonight.
And Matt did not like Nick Saban at all.
Let's go Cinderellas for 2.
Which team made the Statue of Liberty play famous?
Come on.
How am I supposed to know this? Pass.
What?
All right,
Oh my-
Jeffrey.
This is easy.
Jeffrey, please tell me you know.
Army.
Oh,
God.
that guy might tell us all, man.
It was in I forget what year it was, but it was the Fiesta Bowl. It was Boise State that ran against Oklahoma.
07, that 07 Fiesta Bowl, yep.
I'm not trying to bury Oklahoma here. I'm sorry, Vital.
Oh. Okay.
So I believe it's Jeffrey's
I think it's
turn.
Jeffrey's
now.
turn to pick.
Uniforms for 6.
Purple and white.
Northwestern.
I mean, that was one of the purple and white teams, so I'll give it to you. Oh, I was thinking TCU, but I'll give you Northwestern.
Thank you.
Yeah, since they're both.
Yeah, yes. It's that team playing in the national title against a certain SC.
Well, I was thinking literally TCU and Northwestern. I didn't know.
Yeah, okay, you're good.
One of the two. I mean, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Give me. Cinderella for 4.
Cinderella for 4. Which team was called the Little Sisters of the Poor when they played in the Rose Bowl? Before they played.
Oh.
We heard it the other night.
Oh, was it TCU?
Yeah, TCU. All right, Jackson.
I wish I'd have gotten that hint.
Yeah, Saban for 6.
Saban for 6. Which controversial NFL star was on Saban's last 3 Michigan State teams?
Oh, man, I think it was Platsko Burris.
Yeah, Plexico.
Helmet catch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go uniforms for 8. Let's finish it out.
Mm-hmm. Scarlet.
The Ohio State University.
No, they're Scarlet and Gray.
Rutgers.
Rutgers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that team that shouldn't even be in the Big Ten.
Thank you so much, Rutgers.
All right.
Oh, hold on one second. For some reason, I lost the screen.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man.
MLB
All right, let me go back.
Uh-oh.
Well, those two questions make my points not look as bad. I love how I'm reading the chat after the fact. Someone said I thought TCU was purple and black. So, I mean, I don't know.
there's sometimes we're black, but usually just purple and white.
So
I think
don't know, man. I mean, like I said, TCU or Northwestern.
I use Wikipedia, so it might not always be right.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, it's hard when it's kind of like if you do purple and yellow, then it's like ECU or LSU. I mean, you can go either or. I mean, it's tough. Maize and blue's easier because no one's called that but Michigan.
Let's go Cinderella 6.
Cinderella for 6. What team did PJ Fleck coach to in year 6?
Oh man, I know this.
This is easy.
Buckeye Mike knows it.
Man.
Oh, Western Michigan.
Yep. Was it in like 2015? Something like that?
No.
2016?
It was 2017.
I can't remember the year. I shouldn't even say it, but I knew it, though.
In the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, again, Jackson, you're the guy that knows the dates, teams, when they played, all that stuff, man. At least I knew that one.
It was a 15 to 17 team. It was a 17 Cotton.
Yeah, Corey Davis team, yeah.
Corey Davis, receiver.
Jackson.
Cinderella for 8.
Cinderella for 8.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
What team did June Jones coach?
Hawaii in the 08 Sugar Bowl.
Oh, yep, they got slaughtered by Georgia. Yep.
Yeah, they got their feelings hurt by Georgia that night.
All right.
Rest
Mascots for 2.
Mascot for 2.
I'll just be like Brutus.
What's Miami's mascot called?
Miami of Florida, right?
No, what's the bird called?
It's not a bird.
I'm making sure. Is it Miami,
Florida?
Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe the bird is his name's Hurricane, isn't it?
It's not.
No, but he's named after that crab on The Little Mermaid.
You talking about?
I'll pass to Jeffrey.
Yeah, it's a. Well, what's the full name?
Well, I only know the Sebastian from the.
All right, I'll give you Sebastian.
What's the full name?
I think Buckeye Mike will get this one.
Sebastian.
I mean, I was asking.
Sebastian. It's not Sebastian the Hurricanes. I have no idea.
All right.
Well, he gave it to you anyway. So.
Yeah.
There's
Sebastian the Ibis.
What is it?
Okay. So I mean, who gets the points for that?
Yeah,
one?
I'll give it to Jeffrey.
Okay. Jeffrey. I don't know what Ibis is, but okay. I've heard of IBM or whatever, or the company or whatever.
IBM. Wrong thing, Jeffrey. Give me Cinderella for 10.
Cinderella for 10. What team did Dave Doran coach in the BCS Bowl?
Jackson knows it. We're screwed.
Yeah.
I know where he coaches right now.
I gotta think smaller schools. Yeah, I can't remember.
Right.
My turn. Northern Illinois in the 2013 Orange Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 9 years old then, or 8 or 9. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it on ESPN. I should know.
Yeah.
I did too. That's why.
All right.
Nick Saban for 4. Let's finish out that category.
Where did Saban first?
Toledo, 1990.
Yeah.
I actually would have known that one. Dadgum.
Was it?
Toledo.
Let's
He coached at
go.
Toledo for 1 year, and then he coached at Michigan State.
Coach with
Well,
the
he
Browns.
went over to the Cleveland Browns to go be a right-hand man to Bill Belichick.
Well,
They
yeah, I
went.
mean, you get what I'm saying, though. I know.
Yep.
Let's go. Bo Schembechler 2.
Bo for 2. What coach did Bo fire before the 1989 NCAA basketball tournament?
Oh crap.
Before the tournament.
I think I know this one.
I know the replacement's name.
Yeah.
Pass. Jeffrey will know it.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Mike?
I don't know.
Because I know the replacement was Steve Fisher, but
Yep.
I don't remember who it was before Fisher, so I'll pass.
Jacqueline?
It's Jackson's turn.
It was
Jackson?
Bill Frater, 1989, because he went to go leave for Arizona State.
Yeah. He
Mo
went there.
Schembechler was like, a Michigan man is not going to leave Michigan.
Yeah. Harbaugh would not still be at Michigan if Bo was the AD.
No. Just
Yeah. All right.
think it up.
So that
I'll
was
take
Austin.
if it's my turn, right?
Yeah, that was Austin. So yeah.
I'll
Mhm.
take mascots for 4.
Mascots for 4. Purdue. What's Purdue's mascot?
Buckeye Mike will get it if you don't.
Oh man, the thing is, I'm irritated because it's like I think I know it, like, but it's like it's like Pete, right? 'Cause I'm thinking Pistol Pete of like Oklahoma State, but it's like it's Pete. Oh man,
You've got half of it. Can you get the whole thing?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I keep thinking Pistol Pete, Oklahoma State. It's Pete. I'm trying to think. That is frustrating.
I know this one.
It's what I think it is. It's nothing hard.
Mm.
You did the hard part. Now it's the easy part.
Purdue
Yeah.
Pete.
Purdue Pete. Purdue
It's just Purdue
Pete.
Pete.
Yeah.
See,
Good thing
okay. Well, thankfully I got over that minor technicality, but at least I knew it was Pete. I knew they were both Pete. So Purdue Pete, yay.
Well, it's a good thing you got it right because I was
Well, I'm so glad I said that I got over that minor technicality. I just like Purdue Pete.
give me 10-year war for 4.
10-year for 4.
Yep.
What was the score of the famous tie in 1973?
Oh, it was a 10-10 tie.
Yeah. 10-10.
Oh, yeah.
Man, if college football still had ties, man, that'd be crazy.
I'd be
Yeah.
mad.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alabama.
I want to go Schembechler for 10.
Bo for 10.
Go for 10.
What team tried to get Bo for
Texas
$3
A&M
million?
in 1982.
Yeah.
What?
Texas oil money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that would be cheap. Now.
Well,
Mascots for 10.
Mascots for 10. Syracuse.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm trying to think back in my ACC memory bank. Hold on. Okay, Louisville with the card. It is Otter the Orange.
Yeah, out of the orange.
I knew it was orange, but I would not.
Otto,
probably
not Otter.
forgotten that.
I
Nah,
had to think back in my memory bank.
What's up, TF?
what's up, man?
All right, Jeffrey.
I'll take mascots for 6.
Mascots for 6. Cal.
Oh. Oh man. Oh. We talked about on the Pac-12 show that he's upset and crying and stuff. Oh man.
Buckeye Mike or Jackson will get it. I know this one.
Like Oski or something.
Oski the bear.
Thank
Ah,
goodness.
I knew
Thank
that
goodness.
one.
I actually somehow pulled a rabbit out of my hat, and I'm not wearing one. So there you go. I remembered. Thank you, mascots, for giving me points. I'm actually
It's such a
not gonna
creepy
get points.
bear. Doesn't it creep you out?
Yeah, it's like that thing. They had it on the Tony had it on the graphic, man. I'm like, man, that guy is losing.
Hey, no, let's not speak negative of our forefathers.
Oh, I'm kidding, man. I like Cal, man. I was hoping Jack Plummer could get it done at Cal this year,
Mhm.
I know, it's the forefathers.
and now he's at Austin's team.
Give me tenure for 6.
Mhm. What was the quarterback that won the
no
last
one
3
else
years of the
can
war
answer.
and into daily double?
Oh my God. I know it's not him. It's the only name I can think of. Was it Jim Harbaugh?
Not Jim.
no.
Oh, darn it,
We
that's
didn't
right.
play
How
the
much did you
10-year
win,
war,
Buckeye
Buckeye Mike?
Should we just do 6 and do a 6-pointer?
Yeah, since there's a 6-point question, just have them do 6.
Yeah, it was Rick Leach.
Okay.
Ah,
All right, Jackson.
Royal
10-year
Mess.
war for 10.
10 here for 10.
Jesus.
Which game? What was the year of the game that had a lot of paranoia between the games, including confiscating the film of a UPI photographer and making cooks serve the food? Because they
Oh, I would say I'm gonna guess the 1975 game.
that was 75. Yeah.
I would have not gotten that right.
All right. Austin,
Mascots for 8.
mascots for 8.
Well, we know Jackson won.
Washington, and we're talking about the puppy,
They're the
live
Huskies,
dog.
but crap. Dadgummit. Give me a second. I'll think of the dog's name. Is it
Tony Altamore says this at least 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Dadgummit. I can't remember. Pass it to Jeffrey.
All right, Jeffrey, do you know?
Man, I'm frustrated because of the fact that I've heard him say it before, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull a rabbit like I did with Oski. I'm gonna know what it is. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. This one's not coming to me.
All right, Mike.
You want like the name of the dog, or you want like the
name?
full-
What's the dog's name? Yeah.
Isn't it like Hank or something?
No, Hank Jackson.
Not Hank, but Harry, the Husky.
Dubs.
Harry. That's it, Harry.
Dadgummit.
Dubs the dog.
No, it's Dubs.
Connor says,
Oh, we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I should have known.
Your turn, Jeffrey.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, the category that was actually giving me points is gone, and the only other one that would have had a shot would have probably been Saban or uniform. So, man, I don't know any of this stuff. Man, it's all Michigan, Ohio State stuff. I don't know none of this stuff, man. I'll take the Bo guy for 4.
All right, Bo for 4.
Shimblocker, whatever his last name.
What did Bo say about passing? So what was his little saying?
Pass the ball right or don't do it at all.
That's a good guess.
Oddly enough, I don't know. Pass.
Jackson, do you know?
Nope.
Austin?
I should have known this one.
Austin, do you have a guess?
I don't know if you're gonna pass. If you're gonna pass it with some enthusiast. I don't know.
So 3 things could happen: completion, incompletion, interception. So 3 things could happen. 2 of them were bad. That was what they said.
Hey, Will,
Mhm.
most people credit that to Woody Hayes,
Oh, okay.
but it was really said, believe it or not, Daryl Royal from Texas is the one that actually started saying that first.
Okay.
Now, Bo did say it. I'm not saying he didn't
I
say it,
love
but
how there's a lot of lore over what someone said and who said it.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
So whose turn is it now?
Buckeye Mike's.
Austin.
10 years.
Did you say 10 years for 8?
Mhm. What was the name of the famous kicker that kicked 4 field goals to win the game 12-10 for the Buckeyes?
One position on paper. Pass.
It's definitely not Noah Ruggles.
And it's not my
As far as I recall, Michigan missed a field goal in that game. And I know Joe Paterno was calling the game with Keith Jackson on that one, but the kicker's name, I'm going to pass this one to Austin.
Austin? Do you know Austin?
No clue. Pass it to Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Did he play in the NFL?
He might have. I can look him up.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Tom Claben.
Okay.
Buckeye Mike, you're supposed to be the Buckeye expert.
Well, that was a 10-year war, so that's both Ohio State and Michigan. And if you remember, I think I did sweep the entire actual Ohio State category. So.
Whose turn is it now?
Yours.
Mine. I'm going to go Bo Schembechler for 8.
All right, Bo for 8. Where did Bo start as an assistant?
Oh, I remember. He started out at Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
Worked for Woody.
Yep.
Right.
Austin? You get the last one.
Bo for 6.
What did Bo say about players who stayed through the tough training camp?
Come on. Really? This is a 6.
No clue.
This is a 6-point.
All right, Jeffrey.
They were boys and now they're men.
Good guess.
This is the infamous, one of the most infamous Bo Schembechler quotes as he watched about 85 men walk off the training camp field. Those who stay will be champions.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I mean that makes sense. I mean,
we're too young for this.
Yeah, and plus it's like it's Ohio State, Michigan. It's like I can't even pronounce the dude's last name hardly.
So
wait, who got that last one? I'm sorry.
Mike? Buckeye Mike.
Gixter has a question for you, Jeffrey.
Oh, let me click over on my comments.
Well, I mean, on our championship preview, I picked Georgia by 4.
But speaking of that, don't forget to join us Tuesday night, everybody. We will be recapping the national championship game. So make sure you join us for that.
Yes,
well,
and depending on
everybody root for TCU. Because I put 250 on it straight up.
Hey, I mean, it'd be really cool, man. I mean, most of America wants them to win. I think it would be awesome. It's just
I don't hate you, TF. Why does TF think I?
UTF.
What you doing, Will?
All right. You got a final Jeopardy, but before we do that, Jackson has 98 points.
Whoa.
Austin has 17. Jeffrey has 28, and Mike has 39.
I'm in third. I thought I'd be last. I'm definitely not very good at stuff.
Oh, I know how
Math's
much
gotta
I'm
tell
betting. I know how many points I'm betting. I'm going small.
All right. So this is a tough question, but my dad really wanted me to ask it.
All right, what's
from his
everybody
late
betting?
80s, from his late 80s college football knowledge.
Oh boy.
I'll just bet. Put in the private chat, right?
Yeah, put it in the private and then just hit wait, and I'll tell you. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Hit send.
Hold on.
I don't want to lose my points, man.
All right, let me pull up the.
So who's a standout three-way player for Holy Cross who finished third in the Heisman Trophy winner voting, played 5 positions in the East-West Shrine game, and became an executive for an insurance company?
I'm screwed.
I'm thinking like three-way player. You talk about, someone that played both sides of the ball and then played baseball, but
It's special teams.
Yeah, I know. We're not talking about who I'm talking about.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Is it because of the insurance company executive that gave it away for you?
Never mind. I just
should we go ahead and give our answers in the chat, or?
Yeah, type it in private chat, and in just a few minutes we'll have you send it.
Yeah.
Has everybody written it out?
Not yet. I'm still thinking. Give me 2 minutes. I'm thinking. Holy crap! Who is it?
I'm glad I bet one.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting my bet.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna. If I type no clue in the private chat, it might be right. You know what I'm saying? Like you just never know with these, man.
I made my final Jeopardy answer kind of like a lot of Jeopardy contestants where they're just kind of like, who is ? Question marks.
All right, everybody ready?
All right.
I know this is wrong. Ready?
All right, hit send.
Chris Campbell.
Nope. I know it's wrong. That's the only three-way player I know.
Don't know, man.
This isn't a genius question. Well, Tom Brady's dad.
Yeah, it was Gordy Lockbaum. My dad's like, you need to put Gordy in here somewhere, and I'm like, I don't know, Dad. Like he doesn't fit in any categories.
Tom Brady's dad.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, the gangsters with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, like that. That's a really good. I almost thought about.
Oh,
something
D4.
Like
our man Brandon D4 knew it.
oh man.
Well, yeah, Brandon knows everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem. He's a walking encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You guys
If
finished
I
tonight.
studied this stuff is hard, man. Then I probably know it all too.
You guys finished tonight. Jackson had 90. Austin went for the glory and ended up with 0. Jeffrey, you ended up with 27. And Buckeye Mike, you ended up with 29.
Yeah.
Can I give Austin some of my points?
Nah, man.
When I give Austin so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in second place. Let's go. Tom Brady's
A couple points my way will put me in second, man.
But he was never a high finalist.
You don't have 0, Jeffrey.
You got 27.
Well, if you like being with us clowns, you can find us at least 3 times a week on Young Guns. So we have a lot of fun there. So if you guys want to have more fun talking college sports, come hop over to Young Guns.
Yep, and we'll be back Tuesday night.
I dropped the link in the private chat.
These guys are going to do a show. What time Tuesday?
11 o'clock Tuesday night. We are going to be recapping Georgia TCU. No matter the outcome, it'll either be fun or be bad, depending on who you root for.
I think we're all rooting for
Who you place
TCU
your
here.
bets on.
And then those that want to, I'm not doing Jeopardy anymore on Monday nights because there's a conflict. So I'm going to do it Tuesday, starting at 9 p.m. So 2 hours before the Young Guns, we'll do Jeopardy, sports Jeopardy. It's not just college football.
All right. I'm just gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try to drop the link in the chat. I don't know if am I a mod here? I might be a mod.
I thought I made you a mod, didn't I?
Oh, my YouTube's just being difficult. Yeah. Come on, let me drop the link.
But yes, please be sure to like and subscribe. We all do great content here. And while you're at it, leave Ty Guy a like and subscribe to him as well. He does great work too, even though he roots for Alabama. But we don't hold that against him.
He's a respectful Alabama fan. He's not one of the trolls that's on some chats.
Well, it's because I'm old and I remember we sucked before. So, I know we'll be back there one day, unfortunately, but I'm trying to get that through to the Georgia fans' heads that, enjoy it now and quit being cocky. Enjoy it because in a few years, you guys are going to suck again. That's just how life works. You got your highs, you got your lows. And while you're on the high, enjoy it.
Because we all remember when Georgia lost to Georgia Tech. Like, we were that old.
Yeah.
We're that old, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 6 years ago.
Word with teeth has spoken.
And think about this. If TCU upsets Georgia tomorrow, then Georgia Tech still has as many national championships as Georgia's since 85.
And it'll be the first time since 1938 that TCU won it all.
Now,
Was
I
anyone?
will let you guys know. Joey got with me tonight. We're not going to be able to do a live show tomorrow. We're going to record it because he has a problem with his internet. So we're going to record our first show tomorrow. And some of the things that you're going to learn tomorrow is an ACC show. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow is the ACC. We're going to talk about Boston College and Clemson. And so some of the stuff you'll learn is School the Mascot. You're going to know what the stadium names are, how many people the stadiums hold. We're going to tell you their endowment. We're going to tell you their enrollment. So I'm going to give you a lot of information that a lot of people don't know. And then we're also going to talk transfer portal, coaches, stuff like that. So we're going to give you a little bit of nuggets that a lot of people don't know. And we're going to do that with all the teams. So you guys, even though it's not your team or that, you can learn something. And who knows? You learn all this stuff. And one of it's also colors and stuff like that. So within a few weeks, will ask a Trivial Pursuit question. And if you follow that show, you might know the answer because of watching it.
So TF's got 26-24 TCU as a score prediction.
I'm with you, traveling fools.
TCU.
It'll be interesting to see if Edward learns anything new as a diehard Tater fan. It would be interesting to see if.
Buckeye Mike, you're rooting for Georgia, aren't you? I think you're rooting for Georgia, so that way Michigan don't say, well, we lost to the champions. And
Well, here's the thing. I love Cinderellas, but I have a feeling Georgia's win. If they do, then we can say it.
D4's got 41-38 TCU.
I hope you're right, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brandon, it is really good to see you, though, man.
Yeah, we're happy you're here.
I had a show last night just for fun, and a couple people on there asked about where you've been.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, if TCU does win, I can't wait to hear the national media how they're going to spin this in their favor now, because the SEC lost.
They're gonna pretend that they always like TCU, but they really couldn't tell you anybody from that TCU offense.
Mm-hmm.
But we at the Young Guns can, and Tide Guy most certainly can as well.
Probably besides Max Duggan
And Tide Guy, yeah, and I think you got another show coming up, right?
Well, we got that news hour coming up on Monday through Friday where we're going to discuss two teams. And then on Tuesday nights, I do Sports Jeopardy. And then on Thursday night, I do trivia. And I should have 7 new trivia games here for Thursday. So I've got some younger questions and a little bit easier. So that way it's not as much of a struggle for you young guys to know, who won Best Supporting Actor in 1937 is kind of hard, where we got to get some younger questions where you guys heard of the movies.
Mm-hmm. Well, do we want to wrap it up, Ty Guy, or do we want to?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Because you've been live almost an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I hope everyone had a great time watching us. And that you can hopefully support and come over to our channel soon. We're going to be doing another show Tuesday, and it should be a lot of fun. So thanks all for tuning in, and have a great night, everyone. Yep. Have a great time watching the championship game too, hopefully with your family or with your friends or just at a bar. Wherever you'll be.